oil change and tune-up on Soundwave for Bantam in a couple weeks. Also, might not be a bad idea to rotate the tires. So hang tight, let's get cracking. On the 3.8, we have your coil pack here. On the 3.6s, you have individual coil packs. With this design, we're going to pull the plug wires. These are all individually marked as to which plug wire goes to where. So we don't have to worry about keeping track of them like you would on an old school Chevy. Don't mind my hand. I was doing an alternator for a friend of mine. Dielectric grease is still on it, so that's a good thing. We had a miss on one of the cylinders. That was probably it because the end popped off. Keep the heat shield off. Yep. Bye bye, heat shield. Plug wires on that side. Gotta pull that. There's one of the plugs retain the you gotta get that tab off there before you can get that plug off there. Socket won't fit on there with it. She's not looking too bad. We had a dead miss. This is why I'm doing a tune-up on it so right now. That was so tight. Wow. Shouldn't be that tight, kids. I'm the one to put it in there. At all. That should not have been that tight. I mean, it should be snug, but not like that tight. There's a lot of force in that one. The first one came right out. That one got a little crispy. Not horrible though. I've seen them worse. If you look at the they weren't burning bad. They were burning pretty good. A little rich, but not bad. Oh, wow. Okay, there's that. So I'll cheat a little bit. That's fine. Nobody will know. You guys, me. Nobody will know. Nobody will know. Shh. It didn't want to move. That was not horrible. A little 30. Same as those two. Do not put those in with the impact gun. That will not be a fun day, kids. I'm using NGK iridiums. Those are the spark plugs I'm using. And there's your number. Stop down in Champion. See Adrian, he's a buddy of mine. Good dude. I don't know how many people are local to my area, but Adrian's a good dude, sells me good parts. He just takes good care of me. Tell him Bird from Dirty Deviant sent you. Maybe he'll take good care of you too. I'm sure he'll take good care of you too. He's a good dude. I've always dealt with Adrian. Get it snug and give it a little bump. That's as tight as you need it. You don't need any more than that. Rubber come off my socket. See? They make life so much easier. Plugs, wires, and a PCV valve and an oil change today. Of course, the rubber popped off. Using Ultima Selects. There's your part number. This is for the 3.6 or the 3.8. Number 2. I should put some. Man, they didn't give me any dielectric this time. Oh well. I got some from other stuff. Always take, then coil pack's got some on it, but always take some dielectric. You want to spray it into the boot. You don't need a lot. A little tab will do you. Just helps with the contacts, that's all. Put it over top of the spark plug and listen for the click. There you go, there's your click. A little bit in here. And listen for the click. Just like that. Actually, I should use that one in the back because 2, 4, 6, and number 6 is down here. That might be how I do that. Let me pull that off there. Reroute that one. 6. That. That off. Alright. Same thing with this guy. Squeeze a little bit in there. Here. Here. And we're going to pull them all up off the exhaust manifold so they're not hanging down there. The other side, they just come right over top to top. There. A bit in there. You don't need a whole freaking buttload of it in there, you just need a little bit. that off there. Zip tie. Depends on the wires. I mean, sometimes you get wires that are really long, and sometimes you get wires that are really short. But you don't want it hanging down, rubbing on metal. It's going to cause it to arc and give you all kinds of shorting problems down the road. Because once it burns through that coil, or once it burns through that boot, it's not going to, it'll cause a dead cylinder. You don't want that. So the front one's done. This whole side's done. We're good. But that's tuned up on this side. This boot right here, the PCV valve is buried under this tube here. Unplug the coil, and you can see right here is where your PCV valve is. It's buried underneath this tube. You have to unclamp that with a pair of channel locks to get to it. I'm going to use a pair of vice grips because I'm that way. And sometimes when it's new, it's never been done, the clamp is behind the coil, so you got to pull the coil off just to do this. I don't know why it's so windy out there. I have no clue. It's not even freaking. It's June. We got a week until Bantam. Should be sunshine and rainbow. Beautiful weather. No, we got freaking really friggin' snow out there. No, instead it's ready to snow. So sick of all that. PCV valve right there. Figure might as well change it before we move to the other side, right? There we go. That's out. What a train wreck. New one. Set it in there like that. Grab a socket that'll fit right over top of it. You want a socket that'll fit right on the shoulder right here. Pop it on with a mallet. And you can get a socket. As long as it's sealed, it's good. sheet on this side. As you can see, the battery box is in the way. You really can't get to any of them except for this front one here, cylinder number 1. So, there's your 2 back spark plugs. Simple and easy, they're right there. Yeah, I got a valve cover gasket to do. It's leaking pretty good. If you go away a little bit so I can get in there. That one broke. That one broke. To get the wires off, it's easier on the top, but to get the plugs out, it's easier on the bottom. Yeah, spark plug. There we go. That one's burned up. It's not horrible, but it's not great. She's sucking mud, boss. Yeah, she's dirty. You can even see through it. few weeks now, Soundwave's been running like poop. Thought it was misfired. Not misfired. Changed plugs, changed PCB valve, changed spark plug wires. Thought maybe it was the coil causing it to run like poop. Check engine light would flash under a load. Basically, as you're applying the gas, it would start flashing like crazy. I'd lose all power, like not electrical, but I would lose throttle response power, and then all of a sudden it would just pick up and take off like a bat out of, so I started looking, and I found the exhaust manifold. Last time it did this, it's done this before, this ain't the first time. But the last time it did this, the exhaust pipes fell off. The bolt backed off of the exhaust pipe. So nothing bolted it. And obviously off-roading and vibrations cause things to back off. The manifold's got a crack in it. I'll show you. I gotta take the top cover off, but I'll show it to you. See the crack? Comes all the way over here. And I lifted up this tin cover, heat shield, and it comes all the way across in the cylinder number 4. I'll take that cover off. That's why the socket's on there. I'm going to take that cover off there, and I'll show you the whole crack.
Gotcha. So now it's jumping. Well, next thing you know, you're going to need to prove your citizenship.
How can you prove your citizenship when you've never had something?
Social Security card.
Basically, that's what you're doing. That's so illegal immigrants can't come and get married. Well, the funny part is, you know, they've been bitching and screaming about these polls need to require a photo ID when you vote. My poll has required that for years.
See the crack?
Well, it's all the crack already.
Oh, you see how far it goes.
Oh, yeah. It goes all the way over there.
Comes all the way back here, wraps all the way down.
Well, damn, that might be a reason why you're getting all these weird codes, huh?
Uh-huh.
Speaking of codes, when we do oil change, can we shut off code?
Uh-huh.
I'm assuming it's just gas cap again.
That one. I got you.
Other than that, Snowflake's running like right there.
Well, that's what we want.
Yes, now she's gonna go dunker this weekend.
I still gotta get her tires balanced.
But you're gonna dunk her, right?
Yeah.
SR.
Mm-hmm.
It's crack here, too. You got a
Yeah,
crack here.
you put a hole in back there,
And you got a crack here.
baby. You put a hole right there. It's gonna be a little difficult getting Kalis in there.
Huh?
It's gonna be a bit of a bitch to get Kalis in there.
No, I'm not. I'm chiseling the junk off. See the crack, though? Mm-hmm.
You can't miss that crack.
The mud ceramicized to the exhaust. See, watch.
Try clay.
Pretty much. See now? No crack there anymore? You.
Yeah. I guess I gotta go do this now. Come on. Fuck it, I'm gonna be alone. I know the manager. My former Save-A-Lot manager.
Okay, have fun.
If you need dirty, you know what to do.
Yeah.